Hey guys, hope everyone is having a wicked good night. This is part 2 of the Etsy video I wanted to do, showing off the things that my husband and I bought on Etsy. Not only because we wanted to support smaller businesses, but also because Etsy has a lot of really great Disney and other non-Disney related stuff, and they were definitely the first place I wanted to check out for our upcoming Disney trip in the first week of December. So without further ado, in no particular order, I'm going to show off the shirts that my husband bought for the trip, and then I will go over the remaining items that I bought for our Disney trip on Etsy. There's also a few non-Etsy Disney items that I may do a separate video on. It's not a lot, it's only like two things I can immediately think of. Three actually. But there's a few non-Etsy items that I did buy that I would like to show off if you guys like these videos enough. Which, not that I have a ton of people ever watching this at any time. But again, like I've said in the past, I enjoy doing these videos. So, again, I may do a separate video on those. Right now I just want to focus on Etsy because I don't want to take away from those sellers. You guys do so well, and I just want to praise all of you. But especially the ones we bought from, because all of the Etsy sellers that are mentioned in the last video and this one, I don't have a negative thing to say about any of you guys. You all did awesome. You were all wonderful to work with, and I know there's a million more Etsy sellers out there that always do a great job that never seem to really get enough credit. So, anyway, I will get on with it. And once more, in no particular order, I will first go over the 3 shirts that my husband got for each day of our Disney trip. Forgive me if I look this way. It's because I have all these store names listed on my laptop. It's just the easiest way for me to do this. So if you see me kind of looking over in that direction, it's because I have the store name listed and what the item is, and that way I can kind of go like that. First store was RobertaOswaldStore from Canada, and it was of course, well, actually they're all Star Wars related, I was gonna say, but this is my husband's Star Wars shirt. I don't know which shirt he's gonna wear on which day. I don't think he's like me and he definitely planned that out solidly yet. But from the RobertaOswaldStore on Etsy, and I'll put the names of all these stores below so that way you can just copy paste if you're interested in shopping yourself, which I recommend because all these stores are awesome. RobertaOswaldStore, when I looked, this store is not currently selling on Etsy. I'm not sure if they had to stop for any reason or what the story behind it was, but we had no problems with that store, so definitely still feel free to keep an eye on them every so often. Hopefully they'll open up for business again soon. They sell unique Disney and Star Wars items. So one of the shirts my husband got, and it comes in multiple colors, he just chose gray for this one, is this shirt that has the Star Wars, not Star Wars, I don't know where that came from, Sith on them. And it's meant to look like an Abbey Road type of shirt. Now, because of the particular gray shirt that he picked out, you probably can't really see it, but there's like the lines in the road. It's supposed to look like, the Beatles' Abbey Road. And if you don't know who the Beatles' Abbey Road is, like, nothing personal, but at the same time, I can't even, handle that. So, that aside, very cool design. I definitely like it. I think it's awesome. Obviously, you have Darth Maul, Count Dooku, Darth Vader, and I assume that's the Emperor. And if I'm mistaken, please correct me, but I'm pretty sure I'm not. So, very cool. Once again, you can't really see it, but there is the Abbey Road stripes there. It's not, I don't believe it's the fault of the design. I think it's just this shirt comes in multiple colors, and unfortunately with this particular, I'm trying to zoom in to see if maybe you can see. You can kind of see if you look really closely in the video. I don't blame the store, because if you're going to get a gray shirt and the design is just that shade of gray, I don't think it makes or breaks the shirt. But if you can't really see it, then it's just going to look like 4 Sith walking. And even so, fine. Still a cool shirt. So, anyway, that's one shirt. The next shirt that he got is from a store called CarpathianClothing I love that name. It just is catchy to me and it's awesome. They're actually in the United Kingdom. Never been over there. I have no idea what it's like over there. I don't know if I'll ever get over there. As a side note, that has nothing to do with the rest of this video, but it is the shirt that we ordered that was from farthest away, and it actually came really, really quickly considering it was in a whole different country, so awesome job, guys. So again, that's CarpathianClothing on Etsy, and they sell shirts, sweatshirts, hoodies, tote bags, baby onesies, all kinds of things. Tons of different designs. Definitely go check them out. And if any of you heard of Blue Moon beer, that's what this is a parody of, for those who don't immediately get it. That's no moon, Imperial Ale. This is dark-sided wheat ale, that's no moon. And Endor Ale Brewing Company. I love it. And this is in black. Comes in, you can order, like, all these shirts, I'm pretty sure, you can order them in multiple colors. So the shirt color that my husband got is not the only color that it does come in. So I thought that design was very cool. I found a few different Star Wars shirts ideas to give him, and these are the 3 that he picked out. So, yeah. That was a really cool design. And the third shirt that my husband got from Etsy was from MaltShoppeCreative, the Malt Shop. They're based out of Arkansas. I don't know. And sent a cute little card, which I thought was very cute. And it just says, you know, a little thank you for shopping with them. And, you know, if you have any problems, you know, let us know and we'll try to make it right because we want a 5-star transaction, which completely understandable. So again, like I said in the other Etsy video, I love these little touches when they do stuff like that. Very cool. And as another side note, again, it doesn't make the transaction less if people just send it in an ordinary mailing envelope, but I love when people send them in like different envelopes, you know, that are designed or something. Again, it doesn't take away from the sale when people don't feel like everyone always has to have a different special envelope. But when you can do something like that, it does just add a little bit extra, and it's really nice. So I love how it kind of fits in with their theme anyway, and I just think that's really cool. So kudos on that. And my husband did not open this bag, so give me 1 second. I'm not going to make you watch me unbox the whole thing, but I will open this shirt really quick just so I can show you guys. Okay, so because my husband is the type of guy that as soon as he got the shirt, he just kind of put it aside, I really check things out. He just kind of goes, oh, okay, cool. Looks fine to me. So I say that because I just noticed that on the bag that this came in, they have not only like a personalized little store sticker, but it has a website, the MaltShoppeCreative. So I actually haven't checked out this website yet, but I just think that the sticker is very cool. And I will say that their site on Etsy, you know, definitely has a lot of different things as well. And this shirt you can order in multiple colors. So once again, you don't have to get this color. This is just the color that my husband chose for this shirt. And it is a Stormtrooper shirt that reads, "Support the troops," which I thought was very cool. Definitely like that shirt. And the design is really good. The design looks good on all these. I didn't mean to not mention that or not speak on that. In terms of how it was printed and stuff, they all look professionally done. They look like t-shirts that you would go to, I don't want to say an actual store because that comes out wrong, but you know what I mean. It doesn't look like a smaller shop did it, so to speak. They all look completely professionally done, like they would be official merchandise and stuff. And this one too, especially, sometimes with white on shirts, you're kind of like, you know, design looks awesome. No cracks in the design. Even if you stretch it a little bit, sometimes it almost starts to crack a tiny bit, but no, design looks awesome. I can't wait to see him, you know, wearing this in Disney. He's probably going to wear this one in Galaxy Edge, I would imagine, but who knows, we'll see. But I look forward to seeing if he gets any attention from the Stormtroopers that are in Galaxy's Edge for wearing that one, so time will tell. Okay, so going forward to the stuff that I got on Etsy, and not to repeat ad nauseum, but these are in no particular order. The first one I will talk about is from, forgive me, Cutie Cake Studio. They have shirts, Christmas designs, they take custom orders. Again, cute mailing bag, especially for the season for Christmas. I love it. I love getting a fun, I'm like 5 years old. I love getting like a fun mailing bag, even if you just take it out and you throw it away anyway. The fact that they took an extra second just to send it in an extra bag is really cute. And not that anybody owes me anything, I'm trying to cover up my address at least. But they even put a little thank you for your order sticker on there, which it's a tiny little thing. But again, extra touches. You guys have heard me talk about that a lot. So this is the shirt that I plan on wearing to the Animal Kingdom theme park that we go. Baseball shirt design. And I definitely wanted to get as much Christmas related merch as we could because it will be December 1st, 2nd, and 3rd that we're visiting all these parks. Christmas decorations will be up, and I'm a huge Christmas fan if you haven't figured that out already watching my channel. So, without further ado, my Animal Kingdom shirt. Rocking around the Christmas tree, and it has the Animal Kingdom Tree of Life shirt on there. I like the baseball design, especially with the red sleeves. I like how the Tree of Life is decorated for Christmas. I love, like, you know, Christmas pun on there. I'm excited to wear this one in Animal Kingdom and see if people, like, say anything. And if they don't, that's not why I'm doing this. But it just, you know, it's still fun when someone kind of sees something you're wearing and they're like, hey, you know. So, regardless, I love it. I think it's cool. Next clothing item is from Main Street Merch on Etsy, out of Florida. It is not another t-shirt, they're actually the leggings that I plan on wearing with my shirts in Disney. For Main Street Merch, here are the capri leggings that I got. I didn't want to get full-on leggings because it's going to be Florida, and in New England in December, I probably don't have to tell you, it's quite cold. Unless it's a really warm day, you wouldn't dare wear capris. Florida in December is quite warm. I doubt it's going to be in the 90s, but I doubt it's going to be like the 30, maybe less, maybe a little more degree weather that it's going to be in Massachusetts. So I didn't want full-on leggings in case it's really hot, but at least if it's still a little bit on the cooler side, the capris are kind of a nice balance, I think. So the capris that I got, I saw these and I knew I wanted them, are, for those of you who don't know, and if you don't know, shame on you, the Epcot Spaceship Earth, the giant ball design. I'm very excited to wear these. I think they look cool. I will say, and it's not a bad thing, but if I'm being truly honest, which you should be in a review, as kind as you can be, that the printed design looks a tiny bit different in person than I imagined it would in the listing. And by that I mean, I'm going to hold this close to see if you can see it. If you can see, the design almost looks a tiny bit pixelated up close. Now, nobody is going to be getting this close to my pants that they can really see it this up close. And if someone who is not my husband is getting this close to me, that they're like that far away and seeing that design is almost a tiny bit pixelated, then we're gonna have more issues than just the design. The material feels really soft and nice, very smooth, very stretchy. I like how stretchy it feels. I have not tried these on yet. I'm not worried about the fit right now. Who knows, maybe I'll, eat Thanksgiving food and gain 5 pounds and suddenly they won't fit me anymore. That will be my fault. I did get a medium, which is my normal size, so hopefully that will still fit me. I do like the design. You look at it and you can clearly tell what it's supposed to be. And especially since you're not going to be seeing it up close where, you're focusing more on the light colors. If you see it from further away, when you almost kind of relax your eyes, yeah, you definitely know what it is, and you can tell. If I have any nitpick at all, it's that looking at them like right here, like in front of me, and not up to my face, but you know, like just looking at them, you can tell that the design does look a tiny bit pixely. The lines aren't like smooth, crisp lines, that it almost does look like they're kind of printed like from a slightly blurry or not great resolution picture image. And it's not horrible. It's not. I like them and I can't wait to wear them. And like I said, nobody's going to be getting that close to my pants where they're going to go, pardon my face, no, look at these. And even if they got that close to me, I think getting that close to me, they're not going to be commenting on the design of my pants. If they are, that's the whole other problem in my Disney vacation. But like I said, that's my only critique with the pants. And Main Street Merch, if you're watching this, know that I love these pants, and I'm not saying that to be mean. It's just kind of an observation, like, oh, it looks a little pixely. It's not a bad thing. If you're considering getting these pants, definitely get them. They're awesome. They look like Spaceship Earth. You can tell exactly what they are. They're soft. They feel like they'd be comfortable. They're stretchy. Get them. It's just me totally nitpicking, and that is literally the only thing I have to nitpick on, and it's not that big a deal. Like I said, it's more of an observation. It's just, I wasn't expecting the design to look almost a tiny bit blurry, where the lines were not like super crisp. It's not a make or break deal. It's not. Nobody's going to be getting that close. And I'm going to be doing a lot more than staring at my own pants during the trip. It's just not what I expected. And that's not a bad thing. It doesn't make the review negative. It's just kind of like, you know, not what I was expecting when I ordered the pants. But not a big deal. Still love them. Still A+. It's just like, oh, okay. Alright, one more item to show you, and then I'm going to try to wrap this video up. Okay, last item is from Park Vibes Apparel Co. on Etsy, out of California. These are the mouse ears, the Minnie Mouse ears, that I'm wearing to Star Wars Galaxy Edge. / Hollywood Studios. It's my non-Christmas, so I can possibly wear them in the future too, Star Wars ears. I knew when I got Star Wars ears that I was going to probably lean towards getting something Mandalorian designed or Boba Fett designed. Not just because my husband loves Boba Fett, but I love Boba Fett too. For those of you that know anything about him, he's a really cool character. He is. Just as a quick little side note, and I swear after this I'm going to stop stalling, I think I mentioned in the last video that I'm excited for Season 2 of The Mandalorian when showing off my Mandalorian Christmas shirt. And I am all caught up on The Mandalorian, so I don't know why I said that. And I also realized that they're not making any future episodes of The Mandalorian because they're going to the newer series, The Book of Boba Fett, coming up. And as far as my current knowledge is, they're not making any more episodes of The Mandalorian, they're just going on to the next series of that whole thing. So, correction on my little comment in the last video. I don't know if anyone's going to pick up on it, or if they are, if they're even going to bother commenting and being like, hey, what? Why am I talking about this? No one probably cares about this anyway. Okay. Anyway, thank you for sticking with me this far if you have. Here are my Boba Fett Star Wars ears. I looked at a few different pair of Boba Fett ears because I really had a good idea that I wanted something Boba Fett related, and there were at least like 3 different designs that I did look at for Boba Fett ears from all different sellers, and they all looked good. If you're a different seller watching these, they were all done very well, and I almost decided on one pair, and then I was kind of like, you know, and I saw this pair, and I'm just like, you know what, I think these are gonna be it, because I just like the look of them and stuff, and I saw pictures that different reviewers had made, and they all look good. So, Park Vibes Apparel Co. made these Boba Fett ears. And they have sequins on them, and these are, I don't know what's in here exactly, whether it's like foam or what that gives it its shape, but it's like a hard shape. It's not like a soft, like plush ear that some people make their mini ears out of. It's like a completely flat, you know, hard thing. but it's showing both sides. Black satin headband. That's what it looks like on the inside. And I love how pretty these look. I love that they sparkle. I love how crisp the Mandalorian design looks. And they're done very well. It doesn't look like, you know, pieces are going to come flying off of it, or the design is going to peel or crack or anything like that. The design is very sharp. I love the color of the bow. I love the color of the ears. I love how there's sequins on it, but you don't feel like there's too many sequins, like there is such a thing. Put these on just so you can see. Oh, please don't let me break the headband because it's so pretty. I am such a dork, but I'm a happy dork. So moving my head around, you know, obviously I'm not going to keep these on during like roller coaster rides or anything like that, because I'm not stupid and don't want to even risk these falling off or going flying or breaking or getting crushed or anything like that. Headband feels good. Me personally, and it has nothing to do with the seller, you know, or the headband or anything, I feel like I tend to have like kind of a wider head, if that makes any sense. And as a general rule, I don't tend to like headbands in normal wear, like normal regular headbands, because after a while I feel like they tend to like pinch my temples, or they just don't quite fit my head the right way, and by the end of the day, like, I'm sure some of you know what I'm talking about. You know, you just can't wait to take them off and you're rubbing your head like, because it was tight and it pinches and it doesn't fit right. These feel like they fit really well. And again, I'm not wearing these on roller coasters or anything, but sometimes you can barely move your head and these feel top heavy and they feel like they're gonna fall off. These don't feel like this. As you can see, I'm moving my head pretty good, and these really aren't moving around. They're not moving, they don't feel like they're, I'm sorry, I look like an idiot, like whipping my head around, but they're not going anywhere. They're not pinching. You know, the headband feels good. It doesn't feel like it's sliding around. It doesn't feel like it's not secure. And the bow looks so cute. I'm just looking at it and I'm like, oh, I really like it. I'm going to be wearing this with my Christmas Mandalorian Star Wars shirt, which if you haven't seen the other video or you don't remember, it's a like a forest green shirt that has Mando Din Djarin, I think is his name, you know, green shirt with a silver Mandalorian helmet on, and it has like a Santa hat and a beard, and it says, I can bring you in nice, or I can bring you in naughty. And yes, he's not the same as Boba Fett, if you're really nitpicking that much, like, seriously. But the important thing is, I love these ears. I'm so glad I have these ears and my Christmas ears. I'm excited to wear this to Galaxy's Edge. I can't wait to see the other ears that people wear there. And I think these are unique. And I know Disney, I have not seen them selling official Boba Fett ears. And if they have, like, I haven't seen them yet. So you don't really see a lot of these. Even on Etsy, there weren't a ton of different Boba Fett ears. The ones I saw were very well done. You know, that's nothing against other people who sell ears with Boba Fett on them, but there just aren't a ton of them. You know, usually you see, you know, the more mainstream characters and stuff, and there's nothing wrong with that, but I just, you know. Shut up, Katie. Thank you to those of you who watch me, and thank you very much to those who subscribe, and even if you don't subscribe, but you still watch my videos, thank you, because I can't imagine it's easy listening to me just prattle on. I don't always like listening to me prattle on when I have to edit my own videos. Sometimes I like watch myself and I'm just like... So, if you guys are enjoying watching me, I'm so glad that you do. I really am. I'm so grateful to you guys. I really am. Thank you to all my Etsy sellers. You all did a great job. And no matter what I said, just know that truly I enjoyed my sales experience with all of you guys. Even the stuff I bought for my husband, it's for him, but I was the one that did the purchasing. All of them came in great time. Nothing took too long. Everything came very speedily, I thought. The prices were all good, prices were all fair. I really can't think of a negative thing to say about anyone. Everyone did great. Etsy is usually very fantastic. I can't think of any trouble, at least not recently anyway, that I've ever had with a seller on Etsy. And if there was even the slightest issue, usually you can talk to them and be like, hey. And most sellers will do what they can to try and make up for it. So if there's ever anything you're looking for, definitely give Etsy a try first. There's so many awesome people on there that just do phenomenal. And I always, give a thumbs up to supporting local businesses and smaller businesses and not, I shop at big box stores. Of course I do. It's more convenient and it's easier. But for that extra heart, I like to try and support smaller businesses when I can. Absolutely. So if you can, please do. That's all I got, other than what I've already mentioned, is discussing that and discussing the other Disney stuff. Disney's coming up. Thanksgiving's coming up. I hope all of you are doing well. Thank you for sticking with me as much as you can. I can't imagine what it's like to watch me, to someone who's not in my brain. But hope you enjoyed whatever this is. And thank you for sticking with me. And hope to have another video up relatively soon. Thank you again, guys. Seriously. And have a wicked good night.